Greetings, beloved. This is Tony. I was getting ready to go to bed and I received a message. Started playing it, and as I listened to it, I realized in so many ways it was the same message that I had just loaded in my last video. So here's that message.
Dearest and beloved soul family, as the waves of illuminating energy move across your planet, and the field of love creates a powerful field of light, the Great Awakening begins. It is indeed the moment when humanity awakens from its long sleep and becomes conscious of its true nature. You are angelic beings of light, and you have chosen to experience an illusion or a game, as a way of learning. But the game is now over, and it is time to move on and experience other ways of being in the Creator's fields of light. What is that game, you might ask? We will call it a duality game, what you have called the battle between light and dark. As you awaken, you will understand that everything is and always has been light, and that light is pure radiant love from the Creator or Source. But you chose to play a game in which you would create dark, that is something, or an experience, that was not God or not light. And you chose lifetimes to explore the illusion of not God and how it would affect your being. And yes, you knew that it would be an illusion, but you entered the game anyway so that you might experience the limitations of illusion. And so it was because you lived on a planet that experiences cycles of light and dark as your planet spirals around the sun, so you chose to call your illusion of not God the dark, and you chose to call the God force the light. And so you entered into the great game of duality or polarity, and you built many systems of philosophy and belief around these ideas. And through many lifetimes you were prepared to defend your belief systems with your lives, as you saw only your side of the duality as right and the other side was wrong or dark. And so, you created a planet filled with illusions and violence and pain and suffering, that expressed everything that was not God, and you waited to be released and saved from that by God. But, as you awaken, you will see that everything is not God, is your own creation, and is an illusion. For everything is created of the fabric of light, which is the love energy of Source. As warriors of light in the illusions of duality, you have reached the point where you can break through your own creative illusions and embrace the light that you are once again. And no one will have to take on the roles of darkness in order to keep the game going. It is time to select new roles and new parts as the new game of unity and love gets underway on your planet. Now you will see the light in everyone. You are a family of angelic beings, and you are all beings of light. It is time to give yourselves permission to release the illusion that some of you are light and some are dark. That game is over. It is time to allow the light to emerge in everyone. For yes, there is enough room on your planet for everyone to shine their light and be seen as light. Dearest soul family, many of you who seek the light most sincerely, still base your beliefs on this illusion. You wait for the light to release you and the planet from the dark. Can you see, beloved souls, how the release will only happen when you release the game and embrace the light and love that is everywhere at all times? For the galactic waves of Source or Creator love are flooding your planet once again, entering the awareness of human collective consciousness. Know, beloveds, that everything is light. Even at night when you look into the dark night sky, you can see the radiance of starlight. And, if you could see with your human eyes, you would see that even space is composed of a lattice or network of geometries of radiant light. Yes, indeed, everything is light and love, there is no darkness. And yes, we know that in your light work you have worked to integrate your shadow. And we would say, yes indeed, you have worked to own your illusions and the need to project them onto others. You have said, I am light. And when you make that statement, you give yourself permission to be that light and to experience fully the light and love of all that island. And know that right now, dear ones, the planetary collective is in the same process of owning its collective illusions and shadows. There is a grand process of release happening as the light increases. Every being on the planet is releasing layers of density and illusion related to the game of duality. As the old third-dimensional grids fall away and the system called duality disintegrates, the clashing energies of oppositions fall away and the pathways are created for the release of many layers of density and fear. And this is happening right now. It is the reason why so many of you are feeling anxious and tired and experiencing interrupted sleep and dreams. All around you, like a sea of energy, old illusions and fears are releasing and disintegrating. They are melting away like the illusion they are. Soon, this process will be complete, and people will begin to wonder why they were ever so aggressive and angry and fearful. The new vibrations of love and harmony will motivate many to begin seeking ways to bring harmony and unity to the planet. And then you will begin to see the miracles. Each one of you will contribute as you begin to live your lives in total harmony and unity with the light. And then, dearest angelic family, you are creating the new earth of light and love. Beyond the illusions of darkness and difference, beyond the illusions of suffering and pain and all that is not God. You are indeed home, warriors of light.